Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now, yes, I'm coming to you from the iPad because it's so much easier putting out content quick, smart. This is what we're all about. Anyway, here's what would have happened if you had invested $100 into XRP in 2013. It's going to be very, very interesting to look at the actual numbers of that one as well. Again, Ripple and XRP eyeing fresh trillion-dollar payments market amid calls for massive adoption by big US banks. Very, very bullish. And again, Ripple must share those financial statements now with the SEC, and it's freaking annoying. But they've been ordered by Judge Netburn to do that. Solana as well. There was a network outage that occurred late evening yesterday, or I should say in Australia and yesterday. Anyway, I'm still bullish on the project as well. Solana, again, yes, the second, or I should say the 11th outage, again, which is not good. We've got Jack Dorsey, again, backed by the COPA, wants Satoshi Nakamoto false narrative put to rest. He's not Satoshi Nakamoto. Anyway, SEC is pushing back on Invesco Galaxy Ethereum ETF, which is, annoying. Again, they're just going to be keeping on these delay tactics, which is absolutely frustrating. Bitcoin surging to 43,000 US dollars because of the collapse in China at the moment on their stock exchange, which is full on. And yes, the streak over. These Bitcoin spot ETFs see first day of zero inflows. Meanwhile, you've got Michael Saylor buying up another 800 plus Bitcoin. Just ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to go over my 3 commerce bots on OKEx as well. Let's get into the video. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification, because as you can see right here, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are pretty wild at the moment. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you fine ladies and gentlemen do that, all right? So make sure you give it a good thumbs up. It's down there. It doesn't cost you anything. It's absolutely free. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. All right, formalities are out of the way. Straight to community tab today. Yes, we have Ripple requesting the court an extension of time to provide those financial statements as well. And I should say remedies related to discovery. Sorry, I've got an itchy back. It's killing me. Anyway, so that's what Ripple is doing at the moment. Yes, the SEC has introduced a rule indicating that all liquidity pools exceeding $50 million on decentralized exchanges may need to register with the SEC. Absolutely insanity. And of course, we've got the top altcoins in my portfolio today. We have CKB, Kin, Star Atlas, OMI Token, and TLM. Play to earn gains. I still am bullish on that sector within the crypto community. Anyway, let's go to CoinMarketCap. We have $1.66 trillion today, $44 billion in volume. It is still incredibly low. Bitcoin dominance sitting at 51%. We've got the Fear and Greed Index sitting at 55. 43,119 US dollars at the time of recording for Bitcoin. Ethereum's at 2,300. Solana's at $96. Still incredibly undervalued. Solana's at 50 cents. I should say XRP's at 50 cents. Crazy. I think that's still incredibly undervalued for what it's actually going for. Come on, it really is. And there's an interesting tweet that was put up today, or I should say X. How the hell do you say that now? I'm still confused about it. Is it a tweet? Is it an X? Or whatever? Elon's incredible platform. Anyway, Cardano's at 49 cents. We've got Doge at 7 cents. AVAX $34. Dots at $6. We've got Matic at 80 cents. ICP $12. Shiba Inu's down 0.30%. We have Litecoin at $68. Optimism at $3.33. I am bullish on Optimism. XLM as well is at 10 cents. Aptos $8.66. We have Hedera at 7 cents today. VeChain still doing nothing. Bullish on the project though. Now XMR Monero is being delisted of Binance, which is interesting. So it has sent the coin crashing 34%. Again, these privacy tokens, going to be interesting to see what happens in there. The graphs at 15 cents. We have ALGO at 16 cents. Quant is at 103. Scrolling down, Axie's at $6.90. We have IOTA at 25 cents. CFX 20 cents as well. Some other bullish coins, of course, Gala is at 2 cents. Lunk down 5.54% today. And XDC seems to have dropped into, below the top 100, which is bullish for us, as well as Casper, XYO, and Reef, some other projects that I'm incredibly bullish on. Anyway, let's go to Crypto Bubbles quickly. Yes, I've got the Wall Street Bull University linked below. This is where I put up all my buys, sells, trades, indicators, day trading bots, all of the 3 commas bot setups. Everything's in here. My dollar cost averaging into my stock portfolio, which I've been doing for many years. That is going to be generational wealth. So go check it up in the Patreon. The Wall Street Bull University is linked below. You will not regret it. Again, I've kept it at $5 a month, which is nothing compared to what people are making with the 3 commas trading bots on OKEx. And there is 1,744 posts, and I did respond to everybody in the messages, and there is an awesome chat feature in there as well. 3 commas bots, again, links are below for 3 commas. Again, I've been using them for 2.5 years, have been using them consistently now for nearly 10 months. This is my 10th month getting back full-blown into it, and it's been incredible. It allows you to trade the markets 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, setting your parameters, and the bots will do the rest of the heavy lifting for you, which is incredible. So again, I'm trading all the perpetuals on OKEx now. Again, both long and short, 1.5% profit margin, target, and an RSI indicator on a 3-minute time frame. It's entirely up to you what exchange you want to use this on. I use OKEx. I get so many messages about this. You can use Coinbase Pro, or I should say Coinbase Pro. You can use Binance. You can use Bybit, Gate.io. There's a Kraken as well. Whole range of exchanges you can use. Now, again, just bear in mind, in the United States, Canada, and in the UK, and some other countries around the world, you are not allowed to trade with leverage, which is annoying. But anyway, you'll get a discount of 10% for monthly, which is what I use for the Pro plan. And of course, if you buy out the entire year or yearly subscription as well, you'll get like 25 to 50% off that. So go join up. The link is below for this. Scrolling to OKEx today, we are currently up $112 today, which is nice. The week, we're up $856. On the month, we're still crawling back up there. 250 we're down, so we're slowly making our way back into profit. 6 months is 49% return. That's $11,338. It's incredible. The software is incredible. Again, 98 open orders in the book at the moment, 68 positions, trading both long and short. These will continue to do that all day, every day. They do not stop until you tell them to stop. One liquidation on Ethereum name service. That was a short position. That's pumping because of GoDaddy. Again, IMX right here. Some gains, couple liquidations. I'm not worried. I'd say about a 90 to 95% win rate. This one here, though, on Ethereum, wrapped Ethereum right here, $26, which is nuts. 10 USDT on Ethereum USDT. It's like $3, $10. It can be all of these figures, and you got to understand that these small profits add up over time. So go check it out. It's in the Wall Street Bull University. You will not regret it. The chat feature is awesome. You can speak to me directly in there, and there's also my dividend stocks, which gets put up there every single week. Anyway, bullish community. XML Monero absolutely dropping on Crypto Bubbles, down 33% because it's been delisted off Binance. Again, I did not hold this Monero, but that's been doing quite well over the years. And Ethereum name service is still pumping up 17.9% now at $23. Again, partnering up with GoDaddy for the domain services as well. And again, there are still incredible buying opportunities. We're not even in the full-blown bull market just yet. Now, just quickly, I don't know why it does this, but if you had invested $100 into XRP a long time ago, literally a long time ago, let's get into this, right? In 2013, again, just slowly buying every single week, the investment would be worth $54,000 today. This is the point I'm trying to make. You need to be in this for long term. You can't think short term because it just, very rarely does it happen, right? And again, Ripple and XRP eyeing off fresh trillion-dollar payments market amid calls for the massive adoption by US banks. This is bullish, but in a bold move, cross-border remittance giant, I love that, Ripple is set to engage in the US market following a partial victory against the SEC mid last year. The decision comes after about 3 legal battles that had left company's future in the United States uncertain. In a LinkedIn post last week, Oliver Segovia, head of product marketing at Ripple, shared the insights into the company's plans, highlighted Ripple's plans to make a comeback in the United States to launch new products. After being relatively quiet for the last 3 years in the United States, Ripple Payments were geared up to announce new product updates powered by the money transmitter licenses, or MTLs, that cover a majority of the US states. This is huge. He disclosed that Ripple will host a fintech meetup in San Francisco headquarters on February 7th. And by the way, that's today or tomorrow morning in Australia. To kick off their renowned focus on the US market, the event will feature panel discussion on Ripple's blockchain payments and outlook for the 2024 with key executives including Brendan Berry, Pengan Soltani, and of course CTO David Schwartz. The Schwartz right there, and there's the other Schwartz behind me. So it's going to be awesome to see that as well. And yes, they again have to share their financial statements to the SEC because, again, Judge Netburn gave the SEC that little win. And interestingly enough, Solana did suffer an outage, again, 11th time in the past couple of years. What happened? I'm not entirely sure, but the blockchain network is currently experiencing an outage, making its 11th such intent in the past 2 years. And as the latest update, Solana's mainnet beta has been non-operational for about 2 hours, with the blockchain progression coming to a standstill. Anyway, that's not good for the Solana network, but I'm still bullish on that. Jack Dorsey, again, this is this dude right here. Lawyers argue Wright's claim of being Bitcoin's inventor is supported by forgery and industrial scale. And it's time to relegate Craig Wright's claim to being the creator of Bitcoin to the ash heap of history. Lawyers representing the Crypto Open Patient Alliance said in a court on Monday, since 2021, Wright has been locked in a legal battle with the COPA, a group of Bitcoin core developers, over his claim that he is a fabled Satoshi Nakamoto and holds copyright over the crypto space founding document, which is absolute BS. In our case, that Dr. Wright's claim that he is Satoshi Nakamoto is brazen lie, an elaborate false narrative supported by forgery on an industrial scale. It's amazing how people just try to claim, man. Seriously. Again, we've got rejecting these freaking cookies. Let me just get rid of this. Let me just see if this works. Whatever, I accept. Don't care. The SEC is pushing back on Invesco's Galaxy Ethereum ETF as well. So this is going to happen. They're going to keep delaying the inevitable of an Ethereum ETF. And yes, there will be other ETFs to follow on. We know this for a fact. It's going to become like the S&P 500. It's just going to be taking time, and the SEC is just going to be delaying it so long as Gary Gensler's at the helm. Yes, Bitcoin is surging at the moment, $43,500 amidst the Chinese stock turmoil. I mean, we've had the likes of Evergrande and other major developers in China that are, just going into liquidations, or I should say into administration, because, there's a lot of developers and builders that have built these cities that have become ghost towns, over leveraged, over borrowed money from people overseas, and they're collapsing. And on February 5th, Bitcoin experienced a surge surpassing 43,500 mark, coinciding with the Wall Street and the US markets reacted to tumultuous events in the Chinese stock market. Bitstamp reported the local highs of 43,515 for Bitcoin, marking a new record for the crypto's price in February. And China's CSI 1000 index prompting, again, the drop of 8%. And authorities to enforce stricter controls in the short selling, because there's a lot of short selling going on at the moment. It's chaos. And interestingly enough, these Bitcoin spot ETFs are slowing down with inflows. The first day where there's literally no money coming in. Activity around Bitcoin spot ETFs have slowed substantially this week, with two major funds losing their undefeated streak in inflows since the launch, which is interesting. And both Bitwise and ARK21 shares and saw their first day of zero inflows, so no capital. Interesting. And it's just a day it happens. Let's see where it goes. Bitcoin's not going to stop, and they're not going to stop buying it, that's for sure. The buy flow money going into Ethereum and Monero, interestingly. We've got XRP Link, we've got Ethereum Name Service, AVAX, we have ICP, Say, and Rune. It's interesting people are actually buying Monero. Maybe just going to bet on it actually making a comeback. Who knows? Let's go to X, ladies and gents. Thank you to those 6,051 people. You guys absolutely rock. Now, quickly, we've got some interesting stuff coming out about BlackRock ETF. Is now amongst the top five. I'm going to your nose. The top five ETFs year to date of inflows right now, indicating that it has attracted more cash than 99.98% of ETFs. And we have IVV, we have VU, which I'm invested in, VTI, which again I'm invested in, IBIT's just below that, and of course QQQ, some dividend stocks right there, guys. It's crazy. MicroStrategy literally holds 1% of all Bitcoin that ever existed. This is insane. He's just continuing to buy. The Mooch, Scaramucci. We've got MSTR press release. Sailor is a boss. 31,755 Bitcoins acquired since the end of Q3 for 1.25 billion. 190,000 Bitcoin holdings. Total cost $5.93 billion. And the average is 31.224. Which is nuts when you think about it. Total revenue is $124 million, down 6% year over year. This is nuts, man. Honestly, it's just crazy. Now, I just want to get into this. Janet Yellen, have a quick listen to her about cryptocurrencies.
Risks, such as from runs on crypto asset platforms and stable coins, potential vulnerabilities from crypto asset price volatility, and the proliferation of platforms acting outside of or out of compliance with applicable laws and regulations. Applicable rules and regulations should be enforced, and Congress should pass legislation to provide for the regulation of stable coins and of the spot market for crypto assets.
Wow, what happened with that? Crazy stuff to hear her actually changing. They introduced, again, some interesting stuff here. Crypto assets are not securities. Considering the approval of multiple spot ETFs, Bitcoin has cleared at this point, considering Ethereum has been approved for futures ETF, coupled with BlackRock's application for a spot ETF as well. We can see this. Ethereum is not a security. Judge Torres made it clear XRP is not a security. That leaves all eyes on Coinbase case. And I think Coinbase will actually win that for sure. Ethereum is repeating history again. And again, we've got the hash rate for Bitcoin absolutely skyrocketing, which is nuts as well. Scrolling down, let's see what else we've got here. Yes, Binance has listed that they're going to be delisting the privacy token Monero, which is very interesting as well. And quickly going back to CoinMarketCap, we're going to end up on this because I've got a massive day ahead. But if we go to the total market cap as well, actual fact, let's go to my banking coins list. Still bullish on these coins, guys. You can't change my mind. We've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, Cardano, AVAX. We have Chainlink, XLM, Hedera, Algorand, Quant, Flare. We have IOTA, XDC, Casper, Cello, WorldCoin, LCX as well, Nextra, Constellation, DAG, Solo. We have Corium, Energy Web Token, Electronium, SHX, and Mobi. All part of the quantum financial system. Go look it up. It's fascinating. Anyway, Bulls, I'll speak to everyone in the comments community tab. Join the Patreon. His links below. Follow me on socials, and I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. All right? Have a good night, good afternoon, and good morning. And if it's morning, I'm missing my espresso. All right. Take care of yourselves. I'll speak to you all soon. Peace out.